Hello, editor. Bear with me. Vehicle reversing. Vehicle reversing. I think this needs to go like an outtakes, doesn't it? Okay, 3, 2, 1. Morning, lads. It's a beautiful day. I've got the sun on me and I'm feeling gay. So we've actually already been to the first job. And now we're going back to the first job because we are having to take the seats out of the vehicle because the customer has had water ingress thanks to a dodgy repair from our favourite glass supplier, Auto Glass Repair, Auto Glass Break. So yeah, they did a bad installation which has led to water ingress along the lower cowling, onto the back of the firewall, down onto the floor plan, soaked all the carpets, has gone into the back seats and everything. So it's been booked in for about a week. I've gone to it today and for some reason I can't find my socket and spline set to take the seats out. No idea where it is. So, just been to Tool Station, just had to buy a new set. Which is always fun because you're like, oh, it's a nice job, mega profit. Nah, I just spent 20 quid of the profit on a bloody spline set, which I will hopefully use more than once. Which I know I've used more than once because I wouldn't have lost it if I'd only used it once. But I was like, for the life of me, I can't find it in the van. No matter where I think I've put it, I'm sure this is the third set I bought. I'm convinced it's the third set I bought. Absolutely convinced. I've either lent it to someone and forgot I've lent it. It's hidden away somewhere in this van where I'm never going to be able to find it. Or I've just put it down somewhere and I don't know where. But hey ho, we have a new set. So we're making our way back to the customer's address. Customer sound. Just said to him, I was like, 99% sure it's in that van. 100% sure, don't know where it is. So he's like, I was like, I'm just gonna go nip out, just go buy a new set and come back for you. But thankfully he's only 10 minutes away from where the tool station was. Look, that screw fix. The screw fix is always within like a 2. Yeah. I'll move over, dickhead. Fucking people, just. Screw fix is normally always like within just like 5 minutes of where we need to be. But on this occasion, screw fix was like, yeah, we can get the things for you, but it won't be till tomorrow. It's like, I need it today, rather than, well, I need it now, rather than tomorrow. And this was a little bit cheaper, but I've never had this brand before. So we'll see. You letting the wagon go? Fucking hesitation causes crashes. There's a gully sucker on one side of the road, postman pass on the other side of the road, and a wagon, as you can see there, trying to get through a gap, which the Volkswagen Polo in front of me hesitated because he was showing all the indications of, yes mate, I'm letting you through, and then they both went at the same time. Hesitation causes crashes. I would have just held back and go, mate, you're bigger than me, you can come through. Because that's the rules of the road. Well, my rules of the road. If someone's bigger than you, fuck it, let them go first. And then you can gauge if you're going to be able to get through it. If they got through it nice and easy. Yeah, right. Make our way back to the first job of the day. I'm done rambling already. I'll stick my GoPro on so you can see what I'm all chatting about when we get back to the job. As you can see, we are taking up the whole entire carpet. We took out the sound deadening already, but the customer wants us to lift all the carpet up to the centre console, underneath the seats, and check for water damage back there. So you can see we've already taken the seats out. I thought I was going to have to undo every single one of them. Thankfully, it was just 3 connectors, nice and easy. We've disconnected the battery as well, just in case there's any airbags. But yeah, we'll get the seats out and then we'll start lifting all the carpets up next. Right, it's already feeling quite warm in here. So we took the foam off on the back seats, absolutely dripping wet. This is how we hang carpets up. And all we're doing, we're forcing hot air through there into the foam and stuff. And then we're using that just as a recirculation, just to keep the air moving around in the vehicle. But yeah, this is going to take a couple of hours each side to get done. But I'm not gonna lie, it does feel nice and toasty inside here already. Just a little 2 kW heater does the job. Right, so we've got our blower, got our heater down here which is blowing air onto that side of the carpet for the time being. And then obviously we need to dry the tunnel off. So to dry the tunnel, hopefully you can see I have two Hoover pipes. I've got one a little bit further under, so you can see there. And then I've got this one there. These are actually blowing hot air through. So with them blowing the hot air underneath through the tunnel pipes, it'll go all around this area, warm it up. It'll then dry out the sound deadening foam underneath there without having to lift it all up. And then it also starts to blow a little bit of warmish air around here. But this is basically how we do it. So this is what I was looking at a second ago and I thought, oh great, I'm going to have to unclip every single one of these connections. But thankfully, no, only need to unclip that one, and the blue one. The rest of it is all still attached under the seat. So yeah, just take out the centre clip here and then these three and we can take the seat out. Not had the best start to the day. You'll see, got to Lewis's makeup in Bolton, and the jet wash. We decided I didn't want to play ball anymore. So we are currently outside the world famous Aqua Spray. Drive all the way over to Warrington. Gave it over to Malcolm and basically said, it's broke, fix it quick, because I've got a silly amount of work on at the moment. So he just priced it off things at about 160 quid to fix it. I was like, that's fine, mate. Cable's getting replaced, TS box is getting replaced, and then whatever else has basically gone wrong on it. So I was a bit like, oh, for God's sake. Like, I knew it. No, I didn't know it needed doing. I didn't expect it to stop working on me this morning. All I knew, it needed a service, which is what was getting done in March. But hey ho, it's bit me on the arse this morning. So very annoyed lad here this morning. I had to ring my next customer where he should be at now and say to him basically, mate, I don't think we'll be with you until about 12 today. I do apologise. So I've basically had to start from Manchester over to Bolton, up to Ramsbottom, then Ramsbottom to Hale. So it was a long day as it was, and then stick Warrington in the middle of it, which is 45 minutes each way from where I am. Just adds to the absolute stress today. So hopefully I will get to everyone today. But it's just absolute pain in the arse to have to be messing about. But hey, oh, is what it is. This is what it is like to be a mobile valet at times. All done, all nice and shiny. I've already handed the keys back to the customer. But yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Starting off the day strong. Already got the first one done in 28 minutes, just a fleet valet. Nothing special, but got this one done, and I've got quite a few today. And I've got the boy, the man, Mr. Finn. Also known as Mr. Hot Chocolate, because the lad likes a hot chocolate. But yeah, this one done, on to the next one. Right, second one of today, and it is a little bit worse than the first one. But we will get it looking all nice and clean. Drill brush all the carpets, wipe all the surfaces. Outside, we'll get a nice little wash. We'll make it look all nice. Well, seeing I got hot chocolate out with me, I thought I'd best get him doing a bit of work. So what he's doing now is just knocking off the rinse aid. But you can see how well it looks. So when you get a ceramic coating, this is how it should react. Beads the water off, beads all the dirt off. That's what you want to see. All over. Looking fantastic. Right, already a bad start to the day because I don't know where my headphones are. And I really want them because I don't want to have to be listening to the air compressor. I don't know where to put them. And it's annoying because they only ever stay in the bloody van. I've got no idea where they are. So yes, bad mood already. He's not the best. But what is the best is this steamer. I'm not moan at this steamer whatsoever. It really is probably one of the best cleaners that I have ever used. Let's fill up some water. Kicks the cautious to the curb. Takes a while to like warm up and that. Takes about 5-6 minutes to warm up. This is what we're working on today. Just this little Fiat 500 in for a bloody good clean. Seat's a mess. Bit of crap on the floor. But it looks worse than what it is, just because of the texture pattern on these seats is that bloody awful. They won't look perfect. I'm determined the headphones are in the van. They wouldn't be anywhere else apart from in the van. Bet they fell down the bloody back. Right. I wanted to listen to a couple of podcasts. Plus the sound of the steamer is quite loud. I can't see anything down there. No waters and stuff. If I've tucked my headphones in, I'm gonna absolutely beat my ass because they shouldn't have been taken into the house. I know you got no interest in seeing how dirty my van actually is. Not on the wall. They're not hidden away up there. They're not there, they're not bloody there. Oh, it's so annoying. So fucking annoying. Anyway. Right. Let's mix up some cans. Oh, right. Well, we will start on the back because the back of it is a bit of a mess. Look at that heating up. We'll open this for the boot. Just because when we're doing the steam and stuff, we do want the steam to evaporate out of the vehicle as quickly as possible so we can actually see what we are doing and not messing around. And I need a wide thing. I don't know where it is. It's like this, but for the new steam, and I don't know where to put it. Dirty net. Where the bob have I put everything? Inside, outside, steamed, scrubbed, vacuumed. Turning into it's like the texture on them does my head in. But you can see all nice and clean, inside and outside all done, just over 2 hours to get it looking brand spanking new again. No wonder it's got mould in it, the roof's missing. Yeah. So this will be a nice easy one because I've got full access to absolutely everything, thanks for it to being a Mercedes. But yeah, bit of mould, seat belts, crash bar, well not crash bar, all on the back, absolutely everywhere. So we will get to work and we'll get this one all nice and clean. Another one mould free, ready for the summer season. So as I actually forgot to do, camera's an awful place, isn't it? Bloody hell, Tom, what are you doing? Having to balance this. Bear with me. There we go, that's a bit better. Forgot to do breakdown what my bill is. So they've done a fly eye, whatever that is, labour 15 minutes, switch box 46. Advised customer mains cable damaged and unsafe. I decided to get the mains cable replaced as well. But yeah, it works. It's backwards pressure. It's doing the job that it needs to do. But then I had to ask them what was wrong with it. Just whatever that fly eye thing, that might have been what the problem was. But hey, it's all sorted. It's back up, run up to pressure. This is what I use when I do passport photos. Just reminded me I was here. Grab this as well. But yeah, that's going to be pretty much it for this week's vlog. It's been a little bit sparse, I do apologise. Just not a lot of interesting stuff has happened. I have just had the van battery, the key battery replaced. Just been to Timpson's to do that. Got that one replaced and another one replaced. 30 fucking quid! Fucking hell! But like I said, it, just do it. I know it's fun then, guaranteed. It's their fault then if anything goes wrong. But yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. If you've got any questions or anything, let me know in the comments below. I'll catch you in next one.